Hey, collective. Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Well, if you rock with me, you pretty much know what this is about prior to me even getting into the messages based off the title. Random read, non zodiac Pacific. If I see the signs, I will call them out. But for the most part, just picking up the strongest energy for the collective. With that being said, my beautiful soul tribe, if it does not resonate, please don't put it on your plate. I do have videos that I'm uploading daily, and there are a plethora of videos that in my library that you can watch for hidden messages. I am going to also ask that if you guys would continue to show your girls some love and support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you over here at Empress Tarot, where we address it and we bless it. All right, collective, let's hop into these random messages. Random messages. Spirit, what are the messages for the viewer of this reading? What are the messages for the viewer of this reading? What messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? Okay. Judgment and Hierophant. Ooh. Okay. Taurus energy. I'm also picking up that the type of spiritual favor you have over your life is unmatched. I do feel like that there is something that is very sacred when it comes to a practice, or the practice of you is very sacred. Something is very sacred. With Judgment and Hierophant, something is very sacred. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know about Judgment and Hierophant? Hermit. Yep. I'm hearing that song by India Ari, You Are My Sacred Space. So someone could see or view you as sacred space, or you them, or the connection, or all three. A lot of earth energy out here, Taurus and Virgo. What is this? Eight of Wands, Nine of Coins. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. I do feel like somebody gets a lot of spiritual downloads with the crow and the Nine of Pentacles, and there's reference to wings here. You could be seeing a lot of crow feathers around your car or in front of your door. I do get that someone is getting a lot of spiritual downloads, and especially with the Eight of Wands being in the middle of Hermit and Nine of Pentacles. I also get that the type of favor in your life is putting you in rooms and spaces that you're going to be around the elite of the elite. I do feel like whatever this gift that you have, because I see that this is a gift, it's leveling you up in a way to where it's putting you in spaces where people really want to know what you have to say. Okay. Tell us more about this energy, Spirit. What else do we need to know about the Hierophant, Hermit, and Judgment? What do we need to know about the Hierophant, Justice? Damn. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. That's what I'm hearing. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Justice, you could be dealing with the Libra. Well, collective, who playing with y'all? Temperance, Sagittarius, Page of Pentacles. Whatever problem y'all thought y'all had, it's been taken care of. I'm gonna put that like that there. Somebody, I just did a reading, and I don't know if it's uploaded or not. Like I say, I have a library of videos that I just released, two at a time a day, or sometimes three or more a day. And there was a reading that I did that I have not yet released. And as I said, that the moon, it was like the Five of Wands came out in this energy, and the Page of Swords came out of this energy. The moon card was actually in this energy. And what it was telling me is that somebody was really looking for the other person because they could feel this glow up with the Nine of Pentacles. They could feel that you're doing better, that you are good. And it's almost like so say somebody's life is not really the best right now, right? and they think back, okay, well, who do I know is more stable or more resourceful, or who has some. So, and I'm trying to put it in a better way, but somebody's looking like, okay, who do I know that got it better than me right now? You know what I mean? And that's that energy. I feel like somebody definitely, the FAFO is strong as shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that judgment and justice being next to each other, child, and yeah, Wheel of Fortune underneath the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's really looking to find you with this Eight of Wands, the Moon card, and then Hermit, Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a younger Virgo. But I feel like somebody feels like, you must like you won something, or you got some good news. They could feel good energy around you is what I'm picking up. This person could definitely feel good energy around you. And I feel like what they don't understand is that you're heavenly protected. You're very protected. So them watching this and this coin, they're not really paying attention to the spiritual protection that you have over you. Two of Cups. And for some of you, this could be in reference to a romance. Ace of Pentacles. Yo, okay, what I just heard, what I just heard was this. Somebody know that somebody thinks, or somebody think they know that you are in a relationship with somebody who got it like that. So somebody feel like that you are being taken care of by somebody who has it like that. And they're trying to see how they could be taken care of too by that same person by threading their way into your life. Child, what the? Hold up now. Hold up. Let me see something, because I'm threading it in, and I'm just kind of like, I know you lying. I know you lying. Um, Let me see what else comes off of this, because this energy right here, I'm gonna clarify it, but the energy I'm getting is one of those things where somebody is trying to see if you're yep. So sometimes when pick these up, somebody's trying to see if, so say you're dating a wealthy person. Somebody could be an athlete, somebody could be a producer, somebody could be a rapper, somebody could be somebody, right? Somebody could be somebody famous, somebody known, right? And I feel like whoever this person is that's watching, they kind of know a little bit of history about whatever that is. And they're trying to see if that has taken off or if that has happened. And if so, how come you ain't bring them with you? And if, how can they get to you? Because it's almost like if this person is taking care of you, they have to take care of them. It gives a sense of like an entitlement. It just gives a strong sense of entitlement. What flipped out? Six of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's trying to see where you moved on to. Somebody's definitely trying to see where you moved on to. Six of Swords. Tell us more about this energy. Tell us more about this energy. Tell us more about this energy. What is the justice of this? What? Oh, okay. Ace of Wands, King of Swords. So, masculine Libra could be involved. Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, but you're protected because something new. What one thing that they were right about is that the energy around you is new, something big. It's something that is there's some good energy around you, and you're being protected. This Nine of Wands coming out on justice and temperance. You're being protected because this Ace of Wands and this Page of Wands don't play with it. This is, King of Swords. You could be married to this King of Swords, have a child with this King of Swords, but there is something here where it's like somebody is divinely protected. Two of Swords, High priestess. Mm. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. High priestess came out in that reading as well in the same energy. This deck though. Four of Wands. Queen, I told you this is your husband. This is your husband. Three of Swords. Knight of Swords. Hierophant. You're married. Like, if you're not married yet, baby, this your husband. Queen of Wands. Hierophant. Oh boy. Oh boy. What did we roll into? Hold on, collective. Oh boy. Somebody knew that you and this person were going to end up together eventually. Somebody knew that you and this person, the way y'all felt about each other, Two of Cups, that it was bound to happen. They just didn't know when it was going to happen. But I'm trying to understand, what is it about this union that has somebody really vested, like they're very interested, very vested in the union of two people. I don't know if this is their ex or a friend or ex-friend, but we just unpack this collective. Spirit, tell me more. You know what I did when I was working with, like the thumbnails and stuff. I do know there's a reading in my library. I forget the name of the reading, but it hinted to this, where it was like, you and Nubu, y'all gonna have to get out the way, because yeah, somebody is really watching y'all. Power shift. Yeah, somebody could feel the change in the energy between you and someone else, or just really your energy. They could feel the shift. They could feel the change in your energy. And they want to know that you cannot make this shit up. They want to know. They want to know what changed in your energy. They're trying to pinpoint what changed in your energy. So much so, I think somebody's getting readings on your ass. And this feels like another feminine energy. But baby, you far past whatever bitterness or connection this is. You're far past it. You're actually in the healing stage. You and I don't even think that this person is on your radar, which is probably why they're coming it out in this reading, because I feel like somebody should just go randomly reach out to your ass. And it's one of those things like, cheater. This could, for some of y'all, this could be someone from your past, an ex, like I said, that cheated and got cheated out of a connection. Yep, ghosted. For some of y'all, this is an ex that feels like they were cheated out of a connection, but they were the motherfucking cheater. That, what I tell y'all, what I tell y'all in the beginning, somebody is trying to see, okay, I'm not doing so well. Shit, the whole world right now is penny pinching, right? But this person feels like you got more pennies than them, and they need your resources, your help. They need something. They need that. This is mooch energy. This is strong mooch energy. Power shift. They know that you're not effing with them like that. You ghosted them. You done, left their ass alone. But child, let me see what else is going on. What else is going on? Fear. Fear. Somebody fears that they no longer have control over you or influence over you to get you to do what they want you to do. Somebody has a strong fear that they have lost their influence over you. Reunion. What is this? Revenge. Mixed signals, spiritual awakenings, mirror moment block. I also feel like somebody wants to come in and ruin the shit with you by um I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to say, "Oh, do they know that you cheated on them, or do they know that you were with so and so, or blah blah blah, or whatever whatever, right?" Or there's some cheating allegations that I feel like for some of y'all with the spin in this that are fake. And this is because somebody's trying to sabotage a connection. Somebody's trying to break someone up. That I do get. Somebody's trying to break someone up. Let me grab some oracle. I'm gonna just keep these right here. Empress child. Let me grab some oracle and we can dissect this a little bit more. Little bit more. Okay, spirit. Can you tell us more about this energy? Y'all have somebody more invested in your relationship than they do their own relationship, and that's some crazy shit. Tell us more about this energy. Tell us more about this energy. What else do we need to know about this energy? Chain. Yeah, codependency, unhealthy attachment, way down. Yeah, somebody knows that they no longer have influence over you, or this could be your masculine or your person. Somebody knows that the chains have been broken, baby, because I'm hearing break every chain. Break every chain. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to clear my throat, but and I have a country accent, so please forgive me. Somebody here knows that the chains that once was bound to you have been broken. Yep, and now they are stressing. Somebody betted the fact that you and them had, I guess, this history together, or that there was a level of loyalty that was displayed, that they would always have that over you, and they don't, and now they tripping bad pressure tip, baby, they tripping. I wonder if somebody was like, yeah, I'm gonna be moving in with such and so, or I'm gonna be so and such is go could do this and whoop the do the do, and then that shit didn't play out, and now they didn't have no plan B, and yeah, now they fucked. Like they on plan F, they effed. Somebody didn't have a backup plan for this shit, and now they effed. Ooh, child, this could be the karmic of a masculine. Somebody did not have a backup plan. They thought a love child was the backup plan, and that didn't work. Mm-mm. What I say, protected. Protected. Somebody is protected. Wedding day. Whoop, baby. What God has for, what is it? What God puts together, let no man put us under, or let no man can't break it up. So that's what that's giving us, like swords and roses. This is a divinely protected union connection between you and this king of swords, or this masculine is very protected. It's a very protected union. And somebody betted against that shit, and now they effed. They betted against it, like they ran out of time, they ran out of excuses, they ran out of manipulation. They done ran out of time, baby. That's what that is. Soldier. Somebody could be a veteran or military. What's this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What I tell y'all? Somebody friend knew that somebody was going to link up with their twin flame, and somebody tried to paint this person out to be a player, non-committal, that they only was wanting sex, and that they got kids everywhere, and they remember. Oh, somebody remember the connection between you and somebody else. And at the time, maybe this person was non-committal and wasn't ready for a relationship. But this a wedding day all day. Don't play. Twin flame, don't play with it. I don't give a F what it looked like or what it looked like. Yeah, now somebody eating cake because this person this is your twin. And this union is happening. This union is happening. Ooh, child. Man, ooh, somebody thought they had time. They was like, yeah, this person ain't settling down. They a hoe. They ain't gonna marry you. They ain't gonna be with you. Now they looking stupid. Somebody tried to coach somebody into, linking up or hooking up with somebody. It didn't work. It failed. Like I said, protected, baby. Archangel Michael, envy, divine feminine, and stranger. But they can't touch you. They can't touch you. All they have is the memories. If this is a close friend, all they have is the memories, baby, and that's a lot because yeah, that shady energy. It's almost like this person thought y'all was gonna be sister wives or some shit with this person. Wine and dine, heartbroken. They're gonna play her twice. So somebody thought because your masculine had a past of having multiple people or whatever the case may be, they just thought that y'all was gonna take turns being with this person or some shit. It's giving sister wives backfired. It's giving strong sister wives backfired. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is some weird shit. I'm gonna just keep it honest. This is just some weird shit, and I don't know how to interpret that, but it's almost like somebody friend is a karmic and is jealous of their life. They glow up and try to get with they masculine. Somebody's friend tried to get with their masculine and try to probably get pregnant by this motherfucker so that they could be forever locked in on a win. And this shit is crazy because I feel like this the Archangel Michael and the divines the I can't even talk, y'all. The shit is so weird. Okay. So it's Archangel Michael moved this masculine out the way before that play got laid out. And yeah, and so now that this masculine done got moved out the way and the play wasn't able to go down the way somebody thought it was gonna go down, now somebody's like, oh well, let me reach out to Gigi. I mean, let me, hit her up. I know we friends, so she'll let me know, or I'll get threaded back in. I'll just, let me reach out to Gigi, and I'll get it. I'll get the story. I'll see what's going on. And then it's like Gigi number change. So I don't know. It's just crazy. So I just get a strong sense of somebody's friend. And this could be a masculine friend to a divine feminine, because I do see divine feminine. But somebody tried to throw a play by getting somebody to link up with a friend, possibly get pregnant, so that they could throw this motherfucker up off this union. And this is your twin. And this is some strong shit. And I know it sounds weird and crazy, but this is the shit that happens with a twin connection. That shit is so strong and powerful that the enemy gonna try to come up against it in any shape, form, or fashion. The enemy is gonna try to come up against the twin flame union, because a twin flame union has divine purpose assigned to it. So these two getting together, these twins getting together, baby, the devil fits to have an issue, because now it's like you got two major power angels coming together, and that's gonna be what the oh child, don't get me going down this rabbit hole. When these twins come together, it's supposed to be some shit on the news. It's supposed to be some shit on the news, and not in a way to where it's like they coming in and they wreaking havoc. No, well, yeah, they are for the one on the wrong side. They wreaking havoc, but somebody tried to strongly sabotage this shit by having a friend hook up with somebody with either the divine feminine or the divine masculine, get pregnant, have a love child, and stop the shit. But somebody was moved out the way expeditiously, and the play did not go down. That's what I got, collective. Woo, child, this some crazy shit. Oh yeah, y'all way more blessed than you are stressed. Please believe that. I'm sending an immense amount of love, the widest light there is of protection, happiness, and joy and bliss towards this energy. Just know that, yeah, you protected, baby. Just know you protected, divinely protected. And yeah, if I need to privately dissect your circumstance or scenario with you, the information is down below on how to hit me up for a reading, and I'll gladly address it and bless it. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all be safe out in these streets, because this is some this is some weird energy. If I have to say so myself, this is some weird ass energy. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. Let me hop up off of this. I'll catch you soon. Take care, collective. Bye.